Chappell Roan is one of the only artists in pop right now that's treating her visual identity like an art form. But when I looked at her birth chart, there's one placement in particular that is begging her to go deeper into the world that she's already built. But first, let's go over the subtext. Honestly, I ain't got much to say. I'm gonna be honest. Most of what she's already doing is hitting her placements. I would just love to see her push even further into the world that she is already building. So, based on her chart, I see her as a mix of museum-grade beauty and theatrical transformation. Vintage Gautier, Schiaparelli, surrealism, even some Mugler moments, painted faces that read like portraits, Renaissance and Baroque silhouettes filtered through avant-garde construction, display typography that feels pulled from an opera playbill or like a manuscript, music videos that feel cinematic, ritualistic, dreamlike, like if the Met Gala was happening every day, she would be there. But how do we get here? Well, to start off, she is a Libra rising, which is the most quintessential classic beauty zodiac sign we got. It's Venus ruled, it is harmonious, and it is refined. And that's why her face works so well when it's painted up, why her silhouettes always have that pulled together sculptural quality, but Libra alone would just be pretty. So let's move into what's giving her that drama, which is her MC in Cancer in the 10th house. And that means her public image is meant to be emotional and dramatic. That's why the theatrical pageant references work so well for her, but I challenge her to push that towards something even more historical and emotionally heightened. So think Baroque lighting, hooded figures, candlelit cinematography in her visuals. Then her Venus is in Capricorn in the 4th house, and this is definitely the bedrock, the foundation of her aesthetic. Think vintage couture archives, heirloom textures, anything that feels like it belongs in a museum. And in my opinion, this is why she always looks the best in archival and couture pieces as opposed to something new, contemporary, or fast fashion. But here's where we get a little interesting. She has a Pisces stellium, but it's in her 6th house with Sun, Jupiter, and Mars. And Pisces is dreamy, devotional, and surreal. And then the 6th house is about craft and labor. So her chart is literally telling her the painted face, the costume, the transformation, that's her sacred work. And lastly, we have her Aquarius stellium in the 5th house with Neptune, Uranus, and Mercury, which makes her weird, but in all the best ways. The 5th house is all about creative expression, and Aquarius is conceptual, surrealist, and future-leaning. That's why the Schiaparelli energy really works, the unexpected proportions, the surreal references. But that's what I see for her chart. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want me to creative direct your brand or personal style, the link is in my bio.